Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is part 2 of my Nordstrom anniversary sale guide. These are covering all new items and these are all my tried and tested favourites, so items that I genuinely use and love and would highly recommend. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. So first up is a suitcase, and I am going to be doing a cutaway shot of this because it barely fits on screen, but this thing is absolutely amazing. So this is from a brand, I'm not fully sure how you say the name, I think it's Baze or something like that. I discovered them because one of my friends who travels a ton has one of their suitcases and she raves about it. And I don't feel like luggage is usually something you rave about, but she is obsessed with this thing and I totally get why. It is so clever. So it looks beautiful to begin with, like they're really nicely designed, and it has so many clever little features. Like for a start, it comes with a ton of little compartments. It also comes with packing bags as well, so you can really organize your packing, which I am notoriously bad at, so I need all the help I can get in that department. It also has really clever features like a weight indicator, which tells you if your suitcase is over 50 pounds, which is just the most genius thing. It comes with a lock and it also comes with a little strap there as well. So if you want to attach other bits of luggage to it, you can, just to make the whole wheeling process super easy. It's the most incredibly smooth wheel and roll as well. So it's a complete 360 one. It glides smoother than any suitcase I have ever tried. It's incredibly roomy. It's really thoughtfully designed, and it genuinely is just like luggage taken to the next level. I actually got mine in the UK, but this exact colour is included in the end sale in the glossy pink. The glossy pink is the one that I wanted, but it's sadly on waitlist in the UK. That's how popular these are. It's absolutely stunning. It is so cleverly designed. It comes with a ton of features and they're just amazing. It's on sale for the most amazing price as part of the end sale. So if you are in the market for a luggage upgrade, this is just fantastic. Obviously you'll have to like pink. If you don't like pink, this probably won't be your cup of tea, but I do. I think it's such a pretty shade and it's just so features packed and just so impressive. Next up are some Marc Fisher heels, and the ones included are actually a mashup of my two heels here. So I have the brown ones, which are the exact ones included in terms of the style, but my color in the square-toed ones are the color that's featured in this style, if that makes any sense. So it's a combination, it's this style but in this color, and these are just the best pumps. They are so incredibly comfortable. The ones featured in terms of the style have a pointy toe and I'd say a mid heel, so they are incredibly comfortable. It is a block heel, so you do get added stability as well, and it's a really nice heel height. You know, it definitely gives you a height boost, but it's not too crazy. Very manageable all day long. The color of this is just the perfect neutral. Like, I have yet to find an outfit that this shoe doesn't go with, because it's just the perfect neutral tone. It's really pretty, very wearable. Mine have done fantastically well, and I would just highly recommend, especially if you're someone who you don't find every heel type comfortable. These really just mold your feet. The suede is super useful. If you're concerned about the material, I just tend to spray mine with Scotchgard and they are completely waterproof, like really just so resilient to all the elements. And yeah, I just definitely recommend. The sizing is a little bit funky, so I will list my sizing for details down below, but definitely a good one if you were after a really comfortable pair of heels. Next up, I wanted to mention a new bra find, and I wasn't familiar with this brand before, but I feel like their designs are such a game changer, and there was definitely a period of time where I was like comfort first when it comes to underwear, but now that I'm done breastfeeding and just things are a little bit more normal, I definitely want to get back to slightly nicer underwear. I found this and I just feel like it's the best of both worlds. You have all the look of really high-end lingerie on the front, you have that beautiful lace detail, but then on the back you have that amazing soft fabric, and it's not quite a jersey, it's very silky feeling, but it just feels absolutely incredible. So it feels like a performance bra on the back, incredibly comfortable, completely seamless. But on the front, you have that really high-end lingerie look, and I'm just obsessed with the combination. Like, it is so clever. They do a few different versions of this. They always have really pretty detailing on the front, and they do also have that really amazing fabric on the back. And they're just so comfortable. It feels like a t-shirt bra, but looks like high-end lingerie. And I absolutely love this, so would definitely recommend if you're also looking to upgrade your underwear. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a try on shop because it is a bit see-through and I don't want this to turn into an OnlyFans account, but I'll see if I can do something, otherwise it'll just be a close-up of the fabric. But yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous, would highly recommend. And then I did want to mention my strapless bra, and I constantly get asked about strapless bras, and to be honest, I've had this one for I think 5 years now. It is still going strong, and I did have a look early in the year at other strapless bras because it's been that long since I bought a new one that I was like, their technology must have come on, like there must have been new developments and there must be better ones out there. I looked and there aren't. Like, this is still the best one I have found to date, and the fact this is like 5 years old and still going strong is really impressive. I do think that the cups are beginning to mold a little bit funky now, so I might actually grab a new one because I do think it's maybe showing its wear a little bit, but I can't fault it. Like, the amount of times I've worn and washed this bra is just incredible. Stays up really, really well. You do have adjustable straps as well, so you can wear it a few different ways. And it's just fantastic. You know, it definitely isn't the prettiest looking thing, but in terms of functionality, it's a 10 out of 10. Next up is a setting spray, and this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I think I mentioned this in my favorites a couple of months ago, but this is the best setting spray I have ever found. And to be honest, I'm not someone that will always wear a setting spray. I'm generally someone who likes to cut out steps with my makeup and skincare routine if I can. This is 100% worth the effort because it genuinely makes your makeup stay all day long. Your makeup will look the same at the end of the day as it does at the beginning, and it's just absolutely incredible. It does have a little bit of a fragrance, but it's quite a nice fragrance. I would always rather things be fragrance free, but in terms of scents, it is actually really nice. You just kind of spray it on, and I don't know what kind of magic is involved, but it really does do what it says on the tin. The one included in the end sale is like a double, so you just get much better value. And this is amazing. If you're someone that kind of works all day long and you want your makeup to look good all day long, maybe you're also in the heat, like, I would definitely recommend. Some kind of magic is going on in this, but it really is very, very effective. Next up is the most game-changing hair product, and if you feel like your hair is just looking a little bit lifeless and just not as vibrant as it should be, this is the product for you. Like, it is absolutely amazing. I think I discovered this because it was on Space NK's like recommended page or something like that, but it is, and I don't know how to say the brand, but it is a scalp revival shampoo, and I don't know how it works. It kind of, you apply it as a normal shampoo, but it really foams up and you really have to massage it into your scalp. But afterwards, your hair feels so clean and shiny and volume, and it just feels like your hair is brought back to life. It is absolutely incredible. It does look a little bit weird, definitely a little bit dark and gloopy, but the results are insane, and it basically just works by getting rid of all the product buildup and all the kind of flakes or anything else that might be on your scalp. And it really does work in the most incredible way. I don't use this all the time. I use it probably about once a week, but that's all you need just to get a really healthy boost for your hair. And it's just amazing. Like, would definitely recommend it, especially if you do either use a lot of product or otherwise you have quite fine hair. I definitely have fine hair that really gets weighed down by a lot of products, so just using this once a week acts as a reset, and it's incredible. The one that comes in the end set actually comes with like a little scalp massager. I don't have that, to be honest. I just use my hands and it works just great, but I guess a scalp massager is always welcome. But yeah, it is the most insane product. It just works so well. Next up is my Lancome serum, and I love this thing. I think I've been using this now for about 18 months and I just don't go without it. It's so great. It just kind of does what it says it's going to do. It makes your skin softer. I feel like there's more of a glow. It looks clearer. Redness is reduced. Like, it just kind of does it all, and I think it's so great. My mum also uses it. She's now on like her 15th bottle, I think. Like, she uses it morning and night. She is completely religious with it. I would always say that's the #1 factor when it comes to skincare. Find something that you actually like to use, because it just means you're going to do it more, and consistency is the #1 factor when it comes to getting results with skincare. I love using this because it's not sticky, it sinks in nicely. I just use it under whatever moisturizer I'm using at the time, whether it's my very fancy Augustina Spainer one or whether it's my cheaper Dr. Sam's one, but I absolutely love this, and yeah, I wouldn't be without it. And then I do have my Elemis cleanser. I don't even know how many years I've been using this now. I think it must be going on 3, maybe 4, but it's just an oldie but a goodie, you know? I don't feel like they've come out with anything better, and I'd say this is really only necessary if you wear a lot of products or if you wear a lot of makeup, because the level of cleanse this gives you is just on another level, which I don't think you can ever really achieve with either a makeup wipe or just kind of a little solution. Like, it really does deeply cleanse. I'm not sure if you need that so much if you don't really wear any makeup, but I definitely do wear makeup, and even though I do take my makeup off with a little water solution, I will always go over it with this. I'm always dazzled by how much makeup is still left on my skin, so I love the clean this gets my skin. It also leaves it feeling so soft as well. There's no tightness, there's no kind of dryness. It's just amazing. The one included in the end sale is a super jumbo size, so it's really, really good value, and I just don't think this cleanser can be beat. Next up is this Zella sports bra, and I always feel like Zella is such an underrated brand when it comes to activewear in general, and this sports bra is so great. My exact one isn't included in the Nordstrom anniversary sale in terms of the colour, but they do have the exact style in other colourways that are included in the end sale, and it's just the most comfortable, supportive bra. It is incredibly flattering and cute as well. I love this ruching detail right there. You have nice thicker straps, it does have a racer back design, a good amount of stretch which still holds you in, and it just kind of ticks all the boxes. Really functional, a nice bit of padding there as well, and yeah, just one of those classic great items. And yeah, this one just doesn't really quit. Not only is it super cute, but it's actually functional too. Next up are my trusty cubic zirconia earrings. I know these aren't particularly luxury or fancy, but they're great. They look genuinely like the real thing, and I've avoided getting proper diamond studs for years because I have a really bad habit of losing them. These ones look like the real thing. They cost a fraction of the price, obviously, and you don't have any of the stress that comes with proper diamond earrings. I just think they're great. I actually own 3 pairs of these because I do have a habit of losing them and I never want to be without them. They're just very simple, just the classic diamond stud look, but at a super affordable price. They don't irritate my ears either. I do have quite sensitive ears. I can last all day in them. I don't have any irritation, any issues at all. They're really nicely made and they're just kind of great. Nothing fancy, but if you did want this kind of stud, you didn't want to spend a ton of money, these are fantastic and genuinely look like the real deal. And then finally, I did want to mention my Monica Vinader bracelet. So this is the Pearl Friendship Bracelet one, which is so gorgeous. Sadly, I don't have it here. I took it to Portugal with me and I packed it in a bag, and Dad's mum accidentally took it to her. So I do still have it, it's just at hers and she hasn't given it back yet. But fortunately, I have lots of mod shots of me wearing this because I absolutely love it. Not typically speaking someone that likes a friendship bracelet, but with this design, I think it's so cute. It's a really classic looking pearl bracelet, but it just feels a little bit more modern because it does have those more organic shapes, and then you have that really easy friendship bracelet toggle, so it's so easy to slip on and off. It looks so good layered up as well, like really nice layered with other items, but also statement making enough if you did just want to wear it by itself. And I think this is gorgeous, definitely a good one if you love your pearls. And then I quickly wanted to do a quick fire round of all my other favorites which I mentioned in previous videos that are still fairly well stocked and also on major sale. So this is kind of a highlight reel if you didn't want to trawl back through all the other videos. Shockingly, the Lorna blazer from Reese is still in stock, which I am so surprised about. This is a gorgeous blazer. It is a double-breasted one, really chic. Like, it's very elegantly cut, beautifully made. I've had mine I think 2 years now, still going strong. It doesn't date. It's just one of those timeless pieces, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, and the price is amazing for the end sale. And now for a little bit more affordable one, but this little woven clutch was such a good buy. I cannot believe how nice it feels for the price, and honestly I feel like the full price would have been completely reasonable for this, but the anniversary sale price even better. A really nice option if you did want something very seasonal and summer appropriate, but you didn't want to spend thousands on a designer option. This is so affordable, it's so cute as well, like very structured, very well made, has beautiful details on it as well. Actually comes with feet, which I swear a lot of higher end bags don't. Has a nice elasticated side on the fabric lining, does have a chain strap too, and it's just absolutely adorable, a really nice size and an amazing price for the end sale. And then my Vince cashmere sweater, I actually got this from last year's anniversary sale. They brought it back this year in a few different colours, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, really well made, very soft, and I always love a shorter sleeve sweater. I feel like they're so underrated and useful, particularly if you don't want a lot of bulk underneath your coat. These are absolutely perfect, and definitely more of an investment piece because it is from Vince, like they are expensive, but I just feel like it's such a classic item. I just love mine, and I do think that Vince quality is really there. And I do have my NARS lipsticks, so these are actually in the 2-pack for the end sale, so you get 2 colours. You get Devotion and Dolce Vita. I will do try on shots of them both, and they are just gorgeous. The formulation is amazing, so it kind of combines a gloss, a lip balm and a lipstick. You get all the colour payoff of a lipstick, but you get that really lovely shiny look of a gloss whilst it being as moisturising as a lip balm, and for me that's just everything I want in a lip product. Like, they're really nice. I think I probably prefer the Dolce Vita colour a little bit, but to be honest they're very similar, so if you like one tone you'll probably like the other one. Really good value. The casing is also beautiful and so elegant, and I am a huge fan of these. Next up are Treasure and Bond sweaters, and these are surprisingly affordable for the level of quality you're getting. They are so nice. They always have very soft, cozy fabrics, and I just have no notes. Like, they're just so good. So this is my speckled one from last year that they've brought back this year. I actually went ahead and ordered the camel one because I love it so much. These are a little bit more oversized. I was getting asked questions about the sizing of this one. I always find Treasure and Bond do run a little bit big, so when in doubt, size down. But these are great, a really simple classic crew neck, and I just think they are so wonderful. And then I do also have the off the shoulder style as well. This is another one that they've brought back. This one, it does have a habit of rising on one shoulder, so I do tend to wear mine a little bit lower, but I think it's adorable. I love sweaters like this. I think they're so fun. I always think it's nice to show a little bit of shoulder, and it's just super cute, and they are both at an amazingly good price. And then another favorite from my recent haul, this adorable little Sweaty Betty running tank, definitely more of a pop of color. I think they do have this one maybe in the black though as well. I went for the hot pink just because I like the pop of color. Really cute. I always tend to go for these kind of looser tops. It fits beautifully. It's very soft as well, but you actually have a little bit of structure around the hem there, which is really nice. It is supposed to be a running tank, so you have some ventilation there at the back. I don't run, but I do appreciate the ventilation nonetheless, because I definitely do get hot and sweaty during my workouts, and I just thought this was a super cute one at a very good price. And then I do have my T3 airbrush, and this thing is amazing. It kind of combines a roller brush and a hairdryer all in one. I talked about it the other day, but basically I wanted an in-between solution for when I didn't want to just kind of have my hair scraped back, but I also didn't want to fully curl it, and this provides the most beautiful blowout that actually lasts. If you want it to last more, you can also pin your hair up as soon as you curl it. For me, my hair then lasts through the next day. It's still looking good, and I'm just so obsessed with this. It has amazing reviews for good reason too, and yeah, it's just so good, particularly if you struggle to hold any kind of volume or shape of your hair. I found this to be the biggest game changer. And then I do have my Monica Vinader jewelry favorites. So two of my favorites are included in the sale. So I have my heart necklace, which is the 5 heart little kind of scattered pendant necklace. It is so beautiful. I actually only got this one, I think maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that. I have been wearing it constantly though. It is so pretty. It goes with everything. Took it with me on holiday to Portugal, wore it a ton then, and it's just gorgeous, especially if you do like your heart emblems. And then my other favorite is the pearl drop necklace. This is so pretty, especially if you like your statement jewelry but you don't want anything too much. It's very wearable. It's perfect for teaming with little sundresses, but I also think it does go beautifully with high neck sweaters when it does get a bit colder, and it's just the prettiest pendant, and especially great if you do love your pearls. And then last but not least, I do have my Augustina Spada cream. I've mentioned this before, but if you are serious about your skincare and you're willing to invest money, because it is an investment even at the sale price, I just haven't found anything as effective as this in terms of really transforming the texture of my skin. My skin has never felt softer as it has when using this. I tend to prefer the cream rather than the rich cream just because I have combination skin. If you have normal or dry skin, I would definitely recommend the rich cream. I tried them both, and to be honest, I do use them both. It just depends what season it is, but it is amazing. Like, it lives up to the hype. There's a reason why people are still buying this, and it does work. And yeah, definitely a pricey one, but if you did want to treat yourself, this is just amazing. I do have a whole host of other videos that have already gone live, including part 1, fashion trends of the end sale, as well as a mini haul from the first part of my order that arrived. So I'll go ahead and link those below if you wanted to check those out. I do also have a whole blog post covering every single item I ordered from the sale, so I'll pop that below as well if you did want to see a full list. So that wraps up this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. As usual, I will include links to everything I featured in the description section below. I will also pin everything to a top comment. If you've been enjoying my end sale coverage, please do give this a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.